IQ is made possible in part by Wing to Wing Foundation. Today, these two teams, Dawson Bryant High School from Cold Grove, Ohio, and Ironton St. Joe from Ironton, Ohio, compete on today's HiQ. From the Cool TV studio, here's the host of HiQ, Ernie Anderson.
Thank you so much. Oh, listen. Why, thank you for that lovely sitting ovation. Just what I've always wanted. I've used that before on the show. Welcome to this match between Dawson Bryant and Ironton St. Joe, previous winners. And we'll see how they fare in this game with a warm-up round starting with you, Dawson Bryant. Physical science. In 1909, this man and Harvey Fletcher conducted the oil drop experiment to determine the charge of an electron. They suspended tiny charged droplets of oil between two metal electrodes by balancing downward gravitational force with upward drag and electric forces. He is Robert?
Rutherford?
No. John, or Alex?
Smith.
Millikan. Your physical science question. This Swiss scientist stated that as the velocity of a fluid increases, the pressure exerted by the fluid decreases. He is Daniel. Answer, Alex?
Smith.
No?
Bernoulli?
Bernoulli is right. So John picks up 10 for his team. Back to you, though, Alex, for an illegal schemes question. Named after a Boston businessman, what form of fraud lures investors and pays profits to earlier investors with funds from more recent investors? The scheme leads victims to believe that profits are coming from legitimate business activity.
That's not named after a Boston businessman. Pyramid scheme.
No?
Ponzi.
Ponzi, from Charles Ponzi. Your illegal schemes question now. The FBI website states that these are also referred to as franchise fraud or chain referral schemes that are marketing and investment frauds in which an individual is offered a distributorship or franchise to market a particular product. Some pose as multi-level marketing. It was also the name of a popular game show.
Pyramid scheme?
There's Pyramid. Question later. Staying with you for a question on the Ukraine. Ukraine has a coastline on what two seas?
Caspian and Aesop?
No,
Black and Caspian Seas.
it's Black and Azov. Your Ukraine question. It's Ukraine's capital and largest city. Name it and the river which runs along it. So two answers on this.
Kiev, and Volga.
No?
Kiev and Kharkiv.
Dnieper is the river.
Oh.
Back to you, Alex and team, for an audio question. Here's Germany's Lou Bega, who became a sensation in 1999 with what would become his only charted song. Name the dance or the song's title.
A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man.
Oh, what is that?
Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5, and of course Mambo is the dance as well. Now then, your audio question for John and Dawson Bryant. It was this band's first album with singer Brian Johnson. Here's the title cut. Name this 1988 song and the act. All right.
Back in Black, AC/DC.
That's correct. And as I say on my radio show, your kids are going to go deaf listening to that rock and roll music. The bonus round is coming up next when we return to HiQ.
Okay, team, there's one thing I'd like to emphasize. It's friends and family pricing. It means what it sounds like. You're treated like friends and family. It's what we believe.
Oi! Here's something else to believe in. Right now, get a 2023 Kia K5 LXS starting at just $289 a month. And don't forget, every brand new Kia comes with Dutch Miller's exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty.
Friends and family pricing, only at Dutch Miller Kia.
Oi!
Food Fair is the place to save. Our Cart Cash Rewards will save you even more. Become a VIP member. Sign up is easy. When you sign up for Cart Cash, the more you shop, the more you save. Visit any of our locations or go to foodfairmarkets.com and sign up today to start saving. Food Fair, where convenience and quality meet.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
The views are breathtaking. The instruction is personal. The experience is hands-on. The programs are nationally ranked. The atmosphere is welcoming. It's all here, all in one unique place. All to help you soar higher.
Thank you, and welcome back to High Q. Early going, we have 40-10 in favor of Dawson Bryant. And Dawson Bryant and John, talk to me about anything you want to mention about your city, your little town, your, just tell us what you want to tell us this time.
Well, we're a small town, and it's not much we can do, but, you know, we have a good group here, led by our coach, Miss Whitley, so let's see how it goes.
A good group, when are they going to show up? No, you see, I know, that's awful. Stop it. You can slap me after the show. All right, talk to me, Alex.
I don't know. Ironton's kind of small. We don't. There's like, well, it's a little bit bigger than Cold Grove, I guess.
Do you have an unusual subject at school, perhaps outside of the normal? Anything you can think of, like English and Spanish and French, and you don't have French, probably.
No, we don't.
Found
have
that not a lot of schools have French, apparently. So.
We have religion.
Religion, okay. Nice. We have religious questions, Bible questions of all genres coming up from time to time in our game. The bonus round will ensue. With whom shall we start? We shall start with Ironton St. Joe. Disease. Here's your 15-point clue. The most common type of this disease, open angle, often has no symptoms other than slow vision loss. The angle closure type A, although rare, is a medical emergency, and its symptoms include eye pain with nausea and sudden visual disturbance.
Can we have 10, please?
Yes, one of the leading causes of blindness for people over the age of 60. It can occur at any age, but is more common in older adults.
5, please.
Many forms of this have no warning signs. The effect is so gradual that you may not notice a change in vision until the condition is at an advanced stage. If recognized early, vision loss can be slowed or prevented. If you have this condition, you'll generally need treatment for the rest of your life. Name this eye disease beginning with the letter G.
Glaucoma.
Glaucoma is right, so 5 more for you. Golf's bird terms. Any golfers on the panel? No golfer. Well, one. All right, let's see. Here's your 5-pointer. What bird name means 2 under par on each hole?
Eagle.
Eagle is right. You landed that 5 points. The eagle has. What bird tied to an autumn holiday means 3 consecutive birdies during one round?
Turkey.
Mm-hmm. And also called a double eagle. What bird name means 3 under par on a single hole? It's also defined as something that causes persistent deep concern or anxiety. It also names a large seabird.
Albatross.
Albatross is right. You're up to 70, scoring the 30 points on that. And we have a word category for you now. and it's Dawson Bryant. 15-point clue. The concept of this ghastly figure originated in pre-Islamic Arabian religion associated with graveyards and the consumption of human flesh.
10.
Modern fiction often uses the term to label a certain kind of undead monster. By extension, this 5-letter word is also used in a derogatory sense to refer to a person who delights in the macabre or whose occupation directly involves death, such as a grave digger or grave robber.
5, please.
What is this word beginning with the 7th and 8th letters of the alphabet?
Ghost.
No?
Ghoul.
Ghoul is right for 5. And NFL sports stadiums for 5 points. What stadium in Inglewood, California, which opened in September 2020, named after a personal finance company, was home of Super Bowl 51, home to both the Rams and the Chargers?
SoFi Stadium.
SoFi is right. Which NFL team calls Nissan Stadium home?
Titans.
Right? And this domed stadium, located in Paradise, Nevada, is the home stadium for the Las Vegas Raiders, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas UNLV Rebels college football team, the Las Vegas Bowl, and the Vegas Kickoff Classic, and is named after an airline. The stadium is scheduled to host Super Bowl 58 in February 2024.
Allegiant.
Allegiant is right, so another 15. Okay, Ironton St. Joe, you have a country's 15-point clue coming your way. This country abuts the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic coast to the south, sharing borders with the Ivory Coast in the west, Burkina Faso in the north, and Togo in the east. That's your 15-point clue.
Benin.
No, that's incorrect. So,
Ghana.
Ghana is right for 15. Brings you to 55. And presidents who were governors, 5-pointer. This 43rd president was a 2-term governor of Texas, beginning in 1994. In 2000, he pursued the presidency, winning the Republican nomination handily and facing off against Vice President Al Gore in the general election. Gore won the popular vote, but lost to him.
George W. Bush.
That's who it is for 5. For 10 more. This man was a national icon in his day, served as New York's 33rd governor and the 26th president of the United States. His accolades stretch from the fields of history, botany, and naturalism to the political, social, and military sciences. He succeeded to the presidency after the assassination of the current president.
Teddy Roosevelt.
That's who it is. Now for 15. The political figure rose meteorically through all levels of political executive positions, serving as mayor, governor, and president within 4 short years. To avoid serving in the Civil War, he paid another man to take his place, a common practice at the time. He continued his legal practice for the next 20 years and also served a 2-year term as sheriff of Buffalo, New York. His second term was marked by the Panic of 1893, a stock market crash that led to one of the worst economic depressions in the nation's history.
Who? No. Benjamin Harrison?
No? Alex?
Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland is right. So you pick up 15 on that, brings you to 95, 70 for Dawson Bryant, and another category coming up, and it will be multiple meanings, and it's for you, Dawson Bryant and John. 15-point clue, coined by O. Henry in his short story collection Cabbages and Kings in 1904. This was originally used to describe those agrarian countries of Central America dependent in the early 20th century on foreign investment in fruit exports.
Banana Republics?
Is right for 15. U.S. states' names by license plate slogans, and here we go for 5. This state, one of 6 with a 2-word capital, is, according to its license plates, Land of the Enchantment. It shares the Four Corners region with Utah, Colorado, and Arizona.
New Mexico.
Sure, for 5. Now for 10, and take the lead, actually. The Silver State, dating from the state's silver rush days of the mid-1800s. It also borders Utah and Arizona.
Nevada.
Is right. And for 15, the Treasure State, which originated with the mining that occurred in the state The state's official motto is Oro y Plata. Its wide open spaces include Glacier National Park.
Montana
is right for 15, ending a well-played bonus round. Nicely done. And we'll be back to check those scores, and the 60-second round categories coming up are tourist attractions, math glossary, ends and starts with T, and authors and their works. When HiQ returns.
Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances. When your financial health seems off kilter, work with us to help it thrive. You can make your to-do list a to-done list with a low-interest home equity line of credit. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice Credit Union. Visit us online at mccu.net.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Food Fair is the place to save. Our Cart Cash Rewards will save you even more. Become a VIP member. Sign up is easy. When you sign up for Cart Cash, the more you shop, the more you save. Visit any of our locations or go to foodfairmarkets.com and sign up today to start saving. Food Fair, where convenience and quality meet.
The views are breathtaking. The experience is hands-on. The instruction is personal. The programs are nationally ranked. The atmosphere is welcoming. It's all here, all in one unique place at Morehead State University, all to help you soar higher.
Thank you ever so kindly, young people who come this way to play our game. We are at the midway point in the game. We have 115 to 95 in favor of Dawson Bryant. So, St. Joe, you get to pick first among tourist attractions, math glossary, starts and ends with T, or authors in their works.
Can we have tourist attractions, please?
Tourist attractions it is. Start the clock. What did Gustave build for the 1889 Paris Exposition?
Okay, Statue of Liberty.
No. It's the park in the French Quarter of New Orleans, declared a National Historic Landmark in 1960.
Pass.
You'll find Padre Island in which U.S. state?
Florida.
No. Highest of the Cascades, its glacier system covers 35 square miles of Washington state.
Pass.
Name of the mountains, western, southern Dakota, and northeastern Wyoming.
Mountain chains. Pass.
Florida town that's the oldest permanent white settlement in the U.S.
St. Augustine.
High point of visiting. What national park is viewing the highest point in North America?
Mount McKinley.
Time. What'd you say?
Mount McKinley.
Yes, you got that in as tie goes to runner in
name.
this game. So you
the
picked
old
up 2, bringing you to
the old
115.
name.
We have a 115 tie.
McKinley's the old
However,
name, isn't it?
you'll get a chance to pick up anything they missed or passed on. Tourist attractions. What did Gustave build for the 1889 Paris Exposition?
Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower, Gustave Eiffel. It's the park in the French Quarter of New Orleans, declared a National Historic Landmark in 1960.
Pass.
Jackson Square. You'll find Padre Island in which U.S. state?
California.
Texas. Highest of the Cascades, its glacier system covers 35 square miles of Washington state.
Rainier.
Name of the mountains of western South Dakota and northeastern Wyoming.
Badlands.
The Black Hills.
Oh.
And that's all we got to. So you picked up
My bad.
2 of theirs. And
They got
I'll bring you to 135. Which category now for you?
Starts and ends with T.
Okay, starts and ends with T. Start the clock. A light dye for the hair or car's dark window.
Tint.
Dining accessory used to protect the table from a hot dish.
Tablecloth?
No. One to see a movie is good. One for speeding.
Ticket.
This professional will stuff your turkey or your moose or marlin.
Taxidermist.
To attempt to locate the source of a hardware or software problem and correct it.
Troubleshoot.
Three-pronged gladiatorial weapon, a favorite of the god
Trident.
Neptune. Say again?
Trident.
Yes. Only American presidential last name to fit the
Taft.
category. Private romantic rendezvous between lovers.
Pass.
Follows I'm a Little in a children's song.
Teapot.
And a completely different line of thought or action or straight line or plane that touches a curve or curved surface at a point.
Tangent.
Is right. So you pick up that 10. You've got 8 of the 10. Nicely done. Brings you to 215. Now, on the ones they missed or passed on, only 2 of them. It would be, starts and ends with T, dining accessory used to protect the table from a hot dish.
Trivet.
Trivet is right. And a private romantic rendezvous between lovers.
No answer.
That's a tryst. T-R-Y-S-T. So you picked up one of theirs. Brings you to 125 to 215, but a lot of points available in the Stump the Experts round when we return to High Q.
The madness is real at Dutch Miller Chevrolet in Huntington. With vehicle allocations returning, prices are dropping, and we're offering no payments for 90 days. Or how about taking up to $8,000 off high-output 2.7-liter Silverados, and for a limited time, supplier pricing on select new Camaros, Trax, Trailblazers, and Traverses. Text or chat now at DutchMillerChevy.com or come in today to the home of friends and family pricing, Dutch Miller Chevrolet in Huntington.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
The views are breathtaking. The instruction is personal. The experience is hands-on. The programs are nationally ranked. The atmosphere is welcoming. It's all here, all in one unique place. All to help you soar higher.
Food Fair is the place to save. Our Cart Cash Rewards will save you even more. Become a VIP member. Sign up is easy. When you sign up for Cart Cash, the more you shop, the more you save. Visit any of our locations or go to foodfairmarkets.com and sign up today to start saving. Food Fair, where convenience and quality meet.
So much. Welcome back to the finale of today's game. Stump the Experts is coming up. 20 points apiece. We'll start with Dawson Bryant. Visual picture puzzle. This is an American idiom which means to buying things until you're physically tired and cannot walk around the stores anymore.
Shop till you drop.
That's it. Good for 20. Also a good game show in its day. Your picture puzzle now for Ironton St. Joe. This is a hypothesis that by being part of a large physical group or mass, an individual is less likely to be the victim of a mishap, accident, attack, or other bad event.
Safety in numbers.
There are safety in numbers, and that's good. I'll stay with you for economic terms. This word, beginning with 2 vowels, is a specific form of security deposit made in some major transactions, such as real estate dealings, to demonstrate that the applicant is serious and willing to demonstrate good faith about wanting to complete the transaction. What is this promissory payment beginning with 2 vowels?
It's like down payment kind of.
Alex, you don't know? Do you know?
Pass.
It's earnest. E-A-R-N-E-S-T. What 2-word term is used to show profit earned by the sale of assets, such as stock or property?
Liquid assets?
No? Alex? Any guess? What? Capital gains. Back to you for a continents question. This continent is not only the largest, but the most populated.
Asia.
Sure. An easy 20. Let's see if it's as easy for you now, Alex and team. This continent is the only one in all 4 hemispheres, and the only to have land on the prime meridian and the equator.
Africa.
Right. Move on to add a letter, and it's for you, Alex and team. I'll give you 2 definitions. You add a letter to the first, and I need both words. A state of prolonged unconsciousness, then you add a letter, and it becomes a punctuation mark. What are the 2 words?
Coma, comma.
Coma and comma is right. Another 20. All right, same deal here with you, John. A white lustrous metal valued for its decorative beauty and electrical conductivity, chemical symbol Ag. Add a letter for a word meaning a small, slender, often sharp piece as of wood or glass, split, broken, or cut off, usually lengthwise or with the grain. Splinter.
Silver and sliver.
Yes. You got those for 20, and that will end a well-played game. We'll see who comes out the victor and moves on in our competition when HiQ returns.
This HiQ broadcast has been brought to you in part by River Cities Builders, A&A Porta Potties, Kentucky Farmers Bank, Stoltz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy in South Shore, First and People's Bank, Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-State, Morehead State University, Tri-State Area Food Fairs, Dutch Miller Automotive, and Members Choice Credit Union with funding provided by the Wing to Wing Foundation.
The Professor and Stephanie, weekday mornings from 6 to 10. MJ McKay, middays 10 to 2. Ernie G. Anderson, weekday afternoons from 2 to 6. Jim Forrest, evenings from 6 to 9. Dwayne Elliott, weeknights 9 to midnight. And the greatest songs of all times play here on Cool Hits 105.7.
Thank you, and welcome back to HiQ. The Dawson Bryant Hornets defeat the Ironton St. Joe Flyers. Good game, 270 to 185. So Dawson Bryant, you will advance in our tournament with Shelby Valley from Pike County, Kentucky, Paul Blazer from Ashland, Boyd County High School, Ironton, and Rock Hill. So good luck in that set of games, which will air in a few weeks, because next week you'll see our junior high tournament. The teams are Boyd County, Blaine from Louisa, Greene, and Ashland. Junior high, middle school, some are called some in other states. So that will be the next few weeks. Then we'll be back with our finale to wrap up season 2 of HiQ here on the Tri-State CW. Until then, it's Ernie G. Anderson reminding you to adopt a spade or neuter pet for a lifetime of love. And we'll see you next week with our middle school tournament here on HiQ. God bless you.